Ash Noble here. Sorry about that little cough there. Had like a little tickle or something at the back of my throat. Welcome back to another stream. Quite a late one today, but I've got three sort of like gigs that have come in today. Now I can actually only, in sense, talk about one of them. Well, actually, I can talk about two of them actually, but one of them I've kind of keep a little bit of a lid on at the moment. But I'm looking forward to being able to announce it. So the two that I can talk about, one of them, I mean, I'm going to announce it anyway because I'm not really sure whether like I'm really classing it as like a gig or a booking as such. But it's something that I'm going to be doing that is going to be DJ related. So I do want to talk about it, and that is what we're going to start off. So next Monday, me, myself, Ash Noble, and my work partner Cameo Brooks, and where I work at the Goodwin Development Trust for the Youth Arts Takeover and the whole Youth Music Network, we've teamed up with a organisation called in libraries, and they're putting on these little workshop sessions to give people the opportunity to try and get somewhat involved in the music industry and the music scene in a whole. Now, me working for Goodwin Development Trust, that's kind of my sort of role at Goodwin Development Trust. That's kind of like my aim. That is kind of something that is obviously what I'm in the job to do in some senses, to try and help and aspire people to get involved into the music scene and show people that have this passion for music that that there is ways to get involved. So we're teaming up with this organisation called Get It Loud in Libraries, and they're coming over to Hull. I think they're from Manchester, and they're running some workshops, and I'm going to be a part of these workshops, and I'm going to be doing some DJ lessons. So I agreed to this because when I wanted to get into DJing myself, when I did it the first time around, back in 2013, before I sacked it off for the bullying, the story. If not, I talk about it on some previous streams, or feel free to inbox me. But yeah, back when I first started, back then there was no one whatsoever to help me. It was just kind of, you've got a controller, and Bob's your uncle and Fanny's your aunt. And I wish sort of it in some sense back then that there'd been some form of like class or like lesson I could go to, or even if I'd have just been able to go round to somebody's house back then, and sort of like learn a little bit about DJing a little bit more, would have been a little bit better. I mean, going back even years back, 2010, 11, I used to have a go on some I used to have a go on some like Technics 1210s at the time, but obviously, I didn't really know what I was doing. It was just putting the record on, pressing play. I was never actually beat matching or trying to get them in beat, because I just couldn't do it. Do you know what I mean? And then when I started getting back into it again properly back in 2000 and late 2019, there was still no real help, to be honest, apart from like going round to a friend's house and having a mix, as time had progressed since then. But there was no classes, there was no lessons to go to, and I know there is a guy in Hull that does actually do some. I just didn't know about it at the time, and I just feel like things like that aren't always like highly advertised, and there's plenty of things you see about getting involved in like band practice and guitar lessons and piano lessons, but DJing is just something you don't see much of. So obviously now, I ain't gonna say I'm the best DJ out there, because I'm not. I go on the decks and I make endless mistakes, and I don't think there's anybody in a lot of sense, who is the best DJ, and you know, there shouldn't be really anybody out there that should class themselves as the best DJ, because there's always somebody, not necessarily better, but somebody who has a different skill that maybe you don't know about on the decks, or maybe does something a little bit different to you. And DJing is a constant a constant changing form of art. So there's always like new effects and new things coming out, and you know, people doing and trying, you know, new different ways of mixing tracks. So when I got the opportunity to get involved and do these DJ lessons, which, you know, they're going to be very basic, you know, just a real little basic controller, the one I reviewed on here the other day, and you know, just some real simple beat matching, just some really simple beat matching skills, you know, that'll just help the absolute utter beginners, hopefully. And you know, if anything, it'll give them a bit of fun as well. So we're going to run these little sessions, and then I think the aim of it at the end is we are going to put or Get It Loud in Libraries are going to put some form of gig on. I'm not sure, you know, I'm going to the first one this week, which is going to be quite new to me. So I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen, or how it's going to go down. You know, are we going to get many people attending? You know, I just got a flyer sent to me today to share. You know, my picture and stuff's on it, and I'm looking forward to it, you know, because like I say, I like to you know, help people, and I like, I mean, I didn't get like I say, I didn't get a shed load of help when I got into DJing, but you know, I've had a lot of love and support of people, and I think it's just, you know, always good to, you know, to give back as well. You know, if you can just give back to the community, you know, if you give back, you know, some good vibes, or you give out good vibes, then you'll get good vibes back, but you'll get like good vibes back 10 times better, like good deeds and good karma. So I'm looking forward to it. And hopefully there's a, you know, even if there's just one person there, and I teach him to beat match, or I get him on the decks and he's having fun, and he's improving and he's progressing, you know, I'm happy. I've helped a person, and I'm happy, and you know, and that's what it's all about. It's, you know, it's not about you know, the number of people that you're helping. Oh yeah, I helped 12 people, you know. Helping one person is better than nothing. And you know, and like I say, if I can do that, I'll be walking away with a massive smile on my face. Cannot wait, you know, to do it. Really, it's going to be fun. Something I've never done before, but something I've always wanted to do. I've always kind of wanted to give out some like DJ lessons, and you know, just because I love music in general. So just playing around with equipment and teaching people how to use equipment, and you know, even finding, you know, new stuff out about equipment myself as well, would most definitely be you know, a good thing to do as well. So you know, I really enjoy it. Really enjoy music. Well, it'll be fun to do something like that, and that's taking place next Monday. So I believe next Monday, I think, is it the 13th? I can't remember. It's gonna. I think it's the 14th, because no, I think it is the 13th, because we've just gone past midnight. So today's the 7th. So yeah, it's going to be Monday the 13th, which is going to be really good. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a shed load of fun, and like I say, hopefully there's some, you know, I can teach some people and get them improving on some of their skills. So next up is a private party. So I've been well, I don't want to say I got booked for a private party, because I kind of didn't, but I can't. Well, I did and I didn't. So I actually got in touch with somebody who was looking for a DJ for a private party, and I knew the person. So I knew the person very well. I know the person very well, and they're actually from Driffield themselves, and she was after a DJ for a kids party, and you know, I don't really, you know, I'm going to be completely honest and truthful. Like, I don't love doing kids parties, if I'm honest. It's not, you know, where I like properly see myself like as a DJ. But because I knew the person, and I thought, that she's gonna put on Facebook, and some guy's gonna get in touch, and he's gonna do this and do that, and he's gonna charge over the odds, or a lot more than I could, and because I knew this person, I thought, do you know what? It'll be it's a little kids thing. It'll be a couple of hours in the afternoon, into the evening at the most, and then literally it would just, that'd be it. And just a case of playing a few sort of like charty tunes and a few kiddie songs, just for a couple of hours, and getting a bit of wonga for it. I wasn't really going to say no, to be honest. So I thought I'd just get in touch and say, look, if you're after a DJ, that this is something I can do. And we've instantly, she was like, I should have messaged you. I should have thought and messaged you, but they don't. I mean, I don't live in Driffield for starters anymore, and obviously I do a lot of like bounce and rave stuff, so they probably don't think, yep. He'll go there and play some Ed Sheeran for my daughter, But no, I thought I'd do it because, like I say, I knew the person, and I just thought, I'll ask, and if they want to book me, they can go ahead and book me, and we'll just take it, we'll take it from there essentially. But I'll be happy. I'll be genuinely happy, to be of assistance, which is really good. And the final booking, I can't say too much about it, but it's all I can say about it is it's on the 15th of July, so it's not till July, so it's quite a far way off yet. And we've actually got a booking on the 8th of July, which I haven't announced yet either. Just wait. I think I put something on Facebook about it, but I didn't announce it on YouTube, so it was kind of like you had to go on Facebook and sort of hunt for it and sort of guess where I was booked, for the 8th of July. And then the following week, we're actually at this other booking, and all I can really say about it is I did the event last year, so I did an event last year around the same time, and I've been literally just asked today if I want to be a part of the next one essentially, or the one this year. So cast your mind back to something that I might have done around the time of last year. Something that was quite enjoyable, so something that was quite special actually. It was one of my favourite bookings of last year. The vibe was just really good. So I was quite buzzed to be asked to play again this year, and I'm looking forward to being able to announce it. There won't be an announcement just yet, but there is like a little bit of like promo artwork that might be coming out soon. So it's going to be enjoyable. I can't wait to get down and be able to announce it for you. It's going to be a shed load of fun, to do it again. And as far as gigs go in August, which I will touch up on, I've got a booking that I can't announce yet, but it's on the there's one at the beginning of August. So there's one that is like literally it's like something like the 5th of August or something like that. And then I've got another one on the 12th of August. And then I've got to be a good boy, and I've got to behave and not take any bookings for the week after, because I'm actually on a family holiday. And normally I'd be a little bit like, oh, but it's a special occasion. It's my nan and granddad's wedding anniversary, and they've kind of like sort of strictly said like, you make sure you're free this week, and and they've like booked this like real nice cottage in the countryside in the Isles of Man, and I think we're going over for the week, and it's just it's one of those, because like don't get me wrong, like I do like I'm looking forward to going on the holiday, don't get me wrong, but August is like a good time for music. It's usually, we're still sort of in the height of summer. There's usually all the like big outdoor festivals, like happening. And not saying that I'd get booked for any of them, but say if I was to get booked for some of them, and say it was something like like the 19th of August or something, or whatever it may be. It would be one of those like, yeah, I can't do it. Sorry, I'm on a family holiday, and it would be kind of like, maybe like scarpering like the opportunity of a lifetime. To go on a family holiday, but family holidays, and family does, or it comes more important than gigs always. All sort of laughing, giggling, and jokes aside. But yeah, it's a little bit of an awkward one. If they'd said like, I don't know, like, because if we're going on holiday like next week, like that wouldn't have been too bad, because like I actually ain't got any bookings for a couple of weeks, and it's just genuinely a little bit of a quieter time around this time, and I don't actually pick up really like gig wise until sort of March time. And then it's sort of like we go sort of right from March, like all the way up to July, with a little bit of a break in June. There isn't anything in June at the moment, so it's kind of like one of them. Where at the moment I'd have plenty of time to, if I wanted to go on like a family holiday or something. But no, it's just one of them things, and it won't happen next year. There won't be a family holiday next year. That I'm aware of. I don't think there will be. I think it's a big occasion, this holiday, and I think it's kind of like to say, this is sort of like the final holiday, which is a little, that is sad in itself. To think that it could be like our final sort of like holiday together, as my grandparents are getting a little bit too old to be traveling all these miles and going on holiday. So hopefully we'll make it a good one. Hopefully it's not just a stressful week of some people wanting to do one thing and then other people wanting to do another thing, and did different things, and just I don't even know. Hopefully everything is all good and smooth, but it's the noble household, it's the noble family. So something will go wrong, or something will mess up, or someone won't be happy about something, and some form of going on will probably start, but you get used to it. You really do. But no, on a real note, cutting the story short, I've just got to literally take a week off in August. It's no big deal. But yeah, so I won't be taking any bookings that week. But then the week after, and the weeks following into September and stuff, I'll obviously be taking these bookings back in again, and stuff like that. But no, we're set to have a good year. There's good things going off. There's good things happening. There's good vibes all around. So we've got some really good events coming up. We've got some really good times coming up. So it's gonna be absolutely booting, belting. So there we go. So that's going to do it anyway for this stream. Just a couple of little gig announcements. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, share. I don't know if I've... no, we haven't had a comment. Make sure to like, comment, share. Peace out, people. Take it easy.